All right, if you're an LA Chargers fan, you are loving this, and we'll get all into it. If you're new to the channel, we're Detroit Lions fans, but this channel fully dedicated to the Chargers. We're Jim Harbaugh fans, and so we started this channel, and now we're just fully talking about the Chargers. Been talking to you guys real quick about food in San Diego, LA, specifically San Diego, just kind of diving into it. And you guys are like, man, fish tacos, all kinds of different tacos, carne asada fries, California pizza. I'm just going through some of the comments that you guys have left over the last couple of days because I was like, man, what are some good places? Like, let's just pretend a Midwesterner like myself came out there. I love it. You know, like tacos, get some tacos and go to the beach. And you gave me a bunch of things. So let me know in the comments. Again, it's just fun because we're just kind of reading it. We're 2 weeks from the draft. What are we doing? But we're talking food, best spots in San Diego. It's like, man, if I didn't know any better and I was just to fly in, I would go right here. What's that spot in San Diego, restaurant, or that food that I should grab up? So love it. Appreciate you just playing along. Because it is, I don't know what it is about food, but especially like, again, I could just talk about it forever. Food. What up? Speaking of that, fasting. And if you're new and this is your first video, and you're like, what is this guy rambling about? I never do this. It's just like, what? It's 2 weeks to the draft. What else are we going to talk about? Fast. Do you guys fast ever? I'm doing one right now, 24 hours. Let me know your thoughts. I love it. It's like, man, purposefully just kind of saying, whoa, I'm going to withhold from food to just appreciate it. Because you can see I clearly love it. Appreciate it. Shows how much we have food and how much it would just be horrible if you didn't have food and if you went days without eating it or not knowing where your next meal is coming from. That's kind of what I learned during my fast. So anyway, I'm trying another one, and let me know if you've ever done one and your thoughts on that. Okay, to the video. Here's what you're loving: that your franchise is real. Straight up, it's real. Here's how you know it's real. Jim Harbaugh is right up there with McVay and Reed in the latest NFL head coach power rankings. And here's what I mean by this. Pro Football Talks Pat Doherty puts him at 6th overall right now. And this is a big deal. And the reason I say that you're loving this is because it's not just a one and done year that you had last year, that you just made the playoffs, kind of everything kind of lined up. It's like, no, this is a sustained thing. You're going to have meaningful games for the foreseeable future. You've got the quarterback and a coach and a very hard AFC, and you've got one of them, right? So it's crazy. Harbaugh went 11-6, made the playoffs in the same division as Andy Reid and Sean Payton. They're ahead of the schedule. Wild card round. You are now like, okay, let's start building this thing and let's do this, right? And it's just like, man, because I could just speak to this being a Lions fan, where same thing year after year. It's just like, it just doesn't feel right, but you're thinking, okay, it could be it. It's never right. And then we get Dan Campbell, and immediately culture change, all of it, all this stuff, all the buzzwords you hear, but it's like, it's such a true thing. And same thing with Jim Harbaugh. Immediately, he's empowering players. Derwin James, he loves those guys too much a little bit, but it's great. It's like, whatever. Loves your quarterback too much, but love it. And so you got to be loving that you're going to play meaningful games now for the next 5 years. Late in the season, you're not going to be 2-8 going in the last season. You're going to be right in there, right in the mix. Gotta love that. So this article just proves that, yeah, it's like you've got one of them. You've got one of the really good coaches in the league. It's so hard to get. What the heck? Also, during this time, we've been doing this now. We've been going through and looking at the other teams in your division because we get so hyper-focused on what we're doing, what we've done. It's important to look at this. So let's look at the AFC West, Denver Broncos. So just as a really quick recap, I don't want to spend a lot of time, but it's like, where are they at? It's kind of state of their franchise heading into the draft. They got 7 picks, solid. Their burning question is, can Sean Payton find a running back for this offense? He's been, we know about Alvin Kamara. We know that it's a big deal for him. Unfortunately, there's really good running backs in this draft. So I would be surprised if they can't find a running back. But the Broncos, up-and-coming team, we all know it. Got the quarterback, got a coach, got draft picks. They're just going to be a tough out for you guys. Denver Broncos. Kansas City Chiefs. Know all about them. Duh. 8 picks. They've got problems at left tackle. We went through yesterday and made a video on how the Kansas City Chiefs are just destined to be slipping in this year. Can they win one-score games over and over and over and over like they did last year? Their core is aging. So it's the Chiefs. They're going to be good. Again, real solid. You know it. Vegas, 9 draft picks. And whether you like it or not, or want to admit it, the Raiders are just going to be much better. Pete Carroll's 90 years old, but he's just going to bring a maturity and a tenacity and just a lot of things that we're talking about. He's a good coach. It's like, dang it. If you're a Chargers fan, you're just like, gosh, dang it. But they've got a lot. They've got a lot of question marks, and wouldn't be worried about them. But they're just going to be a tough divisional game. That you hate them, they hate you. That's tough. All right, Chargers, 10 draft picks. Are more weapons coming on offense? That is the ultimate question that we've been talking about on this channel, trying to figure out is how will you get and who will you get as your weapons? Here's an idea. Got one right here for you. Is CBS Sports put this together where the Chargers trade up from 22 to 13 with the Dolphins, and they get Tyler Warren, Penn State's tight end. You have to give up some of your picks, two picks probably to get up that high, or a future one to go up basically 10 spots in the first round. But you get the best tight end in the draft. I don't even think it's close. Obviously we keep getting mocked Colston Loveland because you need a tight end. He's a Michigan guy. And I think he's pretty good, but I think the gap is Tyler Warren is so good. So imagine that where you can just check a box to be done with your tight end. A couple rounds later, get a running back, get a wide receiver. You can get a lot of talent, young talent, explosive, all those things through the draft. It is where it's at. And that's why we keep kind of encouraging Chargers fans that the free agency period was just to kind of get some depth, get some pieces, but fill out the team a little bit in areas. But you could almost sign nobody. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but you really need to hit the draft, and I think that's what they'll do. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Again, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And 2 weeks away from the draft, and that's really going to be the fun part. And we'll see all of you on the next one.